What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. You know, with all of this work we've been doing pre-Doctor Strange, there really haven't been a ton of the anonymous 4chan type of plot leaks. I attribute that directly to Marvel. Back when they were doing pre-screeners, I'm pretty sure they seeded so much misinformation. Industry insiders that I've trusted for the last 2 or 3 years saying one thing, and then other people I trust saying something completely different, put us back in the position of just not knowing. Better to focus on theories and fan fiction, always. Plus, the first 2 trailers have given us more than enough to go on. There's still a ton of Easter eggs and theories flying weeks after, and we still have 2 months to the film. I assume that's going to keep happening. But today we're going to delve back into one of the rumors, a quote-unquote anonymous 4chan plot leak. And while I'm going to issue the normal spoiler warning and remind you to take it with a grain of salt, we're going to read through it word for word, break it down. I'll try to annotate it where I can and speculate a little bit to its validity, but also sort of contextualize it with what we already know about the film and why I always warn you guys about rumors, or these type of rumors, as we get closer and closer to the film's release. We're breaking it all down in my reaction to the brand new 2 post-credit scene reveals for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. But first, if you could consider hitting the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel. That's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, reviews, all the way to anonymous 4chan plot leaks like today, industry insider scoops, and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the sub button, leave a comment down below. That automatically enters you for our PS5 giveaway. We do it every 20,000 subscribers. We're also giving away daily exclusive comments and variants over on my Instagram at IamFires. If you want, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. So it's been a while since we've had to issue one of these, but the normal spoiler warning: remember to take everything that doesn't come directly from Marvel Studios with a grain of salt. But sometimes it's these anonymous 4chan plot leaks or an industry insider tweet that end up becoming right. Plus, drawing from the comics and knowing the scope of these characters, really, when you speculate at all, some things have a chance of being right anyway. So if that sort of thing is going to ruin your experience, Marvel Phase 4, Doctor Strange, only you know if you're susceptible to that kind of thing, which definitely makes me wonder why you clicked on this video in the first place. No worries, I am mad at you. Back out, come see us after the film. Will still be here. So this was posted anonymously to 4chan. I don't know how many more times I can say that during the video. As the mid-credit and end-credit scene for Doctor Strange, this is what they had to say. Doctor Strange is sleeping after the events of Multiverse of Madness, and he has a nightmare where he sees himself training an apprentice, a ruined New York City, a dead Wong, Dormammu's sister Umar, and a glimpse of Kang the Conqueror. He then wakes up with a third eye and hears the voice of Klee, played by Charlize Theron, saying, "Help me." Now, before I go into full skeptic and debunk mode, which is going to be just moments after we cover the next post-credit scene, I do want to remind you that there are a lot of elements of this that we've heard several times in the last couple of years. The Charlize Theron was in talks with Marvel for Klee. It didn't work out. Then she got reported to have actually taken the role, something we see no hints of whatsoever in the trailer, no reports of from any of the normal industry insider trades, but it's sort of already been out there. Also, and I hate to be like this, but who wrote this? Did you just watch the trailer? Literally, the open lines are, "I have a dream every night, and then I wake up and the nightmare begins." So if the first post-credit scene is him waking up from a nightmare with the third eye and hearing somebody call to him, not only is that just what happened in the beginning of the first trailer for the film, but almost exactly what happens to Wanda at the end of WandaVision. And unless we're stuck going in a huge circle like how Star Wars does, don't even get me started. This just sounds like somebody really sadly regurgitated what they've already seen. But hold on, there's more. The second post-credit scene is apparently Deadpool along with Cable, Domino, and Vanessa exploring the Illuminati facility. The gates have been left open after a fight with Wanda. Deadpool is joking with the bodies of some of the members, including making a reference to The Office. Deadpool then makes a joke and breaks the fourth wall about Patrick Stewart's Professor X being dead again for the 3rd time. And I hate to call whoever wrote this out on just paying attention to all the trades and all the rumors, because literally Professor X just mentioned, Patrick Stewart just mentioned in an interview, we're not even like 3 days from it, that Professor X has already died twice. So, as I warned you guys in the prologue, there is a chance that one of these things ends up becoming true. In the past, it actually is the anonymous 4chan plot leaks, which sounds crazy, but the ones that sometimes hit the nail on the head. But also what happens is, as you get closer and closer to a film, after there's been these industry insider reports and details, you have an opportunity to write what seems like some pretty cohesive leaks that are maybe just fan fiction and an interpolation of everything we've heard so far. That first post-credit scene literally sounds like we are stuck in reverse and just regurgitating exactly what Marvel has already done, and I would hope that after a movie like the Multiverse of Madness, we're not left in the same position we were in the beginning of the first trailer. The second thing I will say is that Deadpool in a post-credit scene seems like, to me, the only way you're going to be able to fit Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool and the rest of that cast into the tone of this film. This is a Sam Raimi grotesque horror that seems extremely heavy. I mean, the tone of this first trailer is extremely heavy. Deadpool and these kind of jokes, it's like literally just not the fit for the film. Having him in his own post-credit scene, that would make sense. I feel like that actually might be the only way they can go to do this. Now look, there's another YouTuber, John Campea. He has said publicly from his sources that Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool is not in the film, regardless of what we thought was in the poster, regardless of how cheeky and guilty Ryan Reynolds looked when he looked at the floor and said, I'm not supposed to talk about that. Regardless, the tone of the film seems like he wouldn't fit anyway, whether or not the industry insiders are correct about this. So I'm okay with that. But one of the reasons I was going to say that, I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago, I don't watch a lot of my other friends who are Marvel YouTubers, and I'm friends with most of the guys in the space. All the same channels you guys watch, I know a lot of those guys. I don't watch them because I don't want to repeat them, because sometimes we cover the same news and the same theories, or we have very similar theories of our own, and the truth is that if I don't watch other YouTubers, I'm never in danger of regurgitating what they said. My ideas are all my own, because humans have a hard time not parakeeting one another. It's kind of the nature of language and the nature of human beings. To me, taken on face value, this just seems like a really big parakeet. This just seems like a really big, hey, I just took everything I've heard in the last 2 months and crammed them into this. We've also heard about different post-credit scenes, and I would also guess when they did a lot of the test screening, there were no post-credit scenes attached. I'm just speculating here. But I remind you guys to keep your skeptical mind skeptical, only because these are fun. Imagination and sort of like thinking about what's going to happen is the whole nature of being a Marvel fan and the channel. But when it comes to people posting these anonymous things and then buying it immediately, I opened up my Instagram this morning and saw this written everywhere, took a good read, and it's like, if you can't just see how much is repeated here, literally there is no way the post-credit scene for Doctor Strange is the beginning of the first trailer. Guys, come on. Like, literally, come on. Okay. My job is done for the day with this. You know, what else you guys got? I'm kidding. Let me know all your thoughts down below. I love being a Marvel fan. I love doing this with you guys. This is what I do with my friends anyway, so instead I just come and do it on the YouTube channel and we talk about it, but it's super fun. I am hyped for the Moon Knight watch parties to start up again. Quickly, let's jump into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. All right, we still give away PlayStation 5s. All the way up to 1 million subscribers. I think we've taken care of the WhatsApp spammer. I haven't seen him in days. Thank you to YouTube. We worked together to get rid of him. I have seen him on some of my friends' channels, like over on Heavy Spoilers, my friend Paul's channel. So if you see comments where people are telling each other to hit them, where you get someone who looks like the YouTuber telling someone to hit them up in the WhatsApp, please just flag that comment. Help the YouTubers out. I'd appreciate it. We're still giving away PlayStations. We only announced them in videos. Someone just won days ago. I've already been in touch with him. We're about to send it out. So congrats to Daniel. But if you want to be entered to win for any of the future giveaways, super simple. Hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. That automatically enters you to win all the giveaways. And again, we'll announce them in the videos because it's truly random. The more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. Best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you like today's video and my take and the channel, hit the like button. Also, I've got some data that says to me some of you guys have watched over 100 videos of the channel and haven't subscribed, which is cool. I get it. I figured out I do it too, but I'm really trying to get this million plaque. If you're still listening to me at the 9-minute mark, you're probably someone who watches 100 videos. Man, hit the sub button. What are you doing? Help me out here. I'm trying to get this sub button. All right, I'm just playing. It's cool. You don't have to. It's whatever. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.